Welcome to this complete line tutorial on how to connect signals from the field to the control level with signal conditioners. Heinrich is here to show us concrete solutions for this task. Hello, Heinrich.
Hello, Sascha.
Heinrich, first of all, I already know that signal conditioners exist and that they are important instruments for signal converting and safety. Can you give us an overview?
Yes, of course. Signal conditioners fulfill, depending on the specific application, a variety of tasks. Signal conversion is the first one. The signal conditioners convert signals from the field device to a different type of signal which is required by the control system. Galvanic isolation is compensating ground currents which are caused by potential differences and which leads to measurement and signal distortions. Signal amplifying is necessary when a signal is too weak to be correctly processed by the control unit. Signal duplication is used to add a second local display or as an input to a separate process. And signal filtering, signal conditioners filter out unwanted frequencies that might negatively affect the signal chain.
And what is the role of signal conditioners in the context of explosion protection?
Okay. In general, it can be said that in approximately 30% of all process plants, there are areas in which explosive atmospheres can occur. To safely prevent these explosions, the electrical equipment installed in the respective X zones must be constructed in such a way that it does not represent a source of ignition. For low power operations like measurement and control technology, the method of ignition protection type intrinsic safety, XI, is definitely worldwide the dominant one. And this is due to the following advantages. Cost effective due to no expensive solid housing constructions like XD, flame-proofed enclosures. One of the few types of protection which is permitted in Zone 0, and safety hot permits are not required, so field instruments can be calibrated or maintained while power is on. The principle here is, simply put, the safe limitation of the spark energy, for example, in the event of a short circuit, to a non-ignitable level. But unlike all other types of ignition protection, it does not only refer to the field device, but to the XI field device and the associated equipment, which represents the interface to the non-intrinsically safe circuit. For example, the analog in-output card of the control system, and ensures on the XI side that the energy conducted into the field is not ignitable. That is, for example, the head transmitter, intrinsic safe, and that is a IS isolator, which is responsible to limit the energy safely, which is let into the hazardous area. Signal conditioners with XI inputs or output, also known as IS isolators or isolated IS barriers, are associated equipment and thus a central component of the XI type of protection and must be used unless the I/O card have XI inputs or outputs.
Okay, we have now heard a lot about the functions and tasks of signal conditioners. What kind of signal conditioners does Phoenix Contact offer?
Oh, when it comes to classic signal conditioner task, Mini Analog Pro is the first choice. The extensive Mini Analog product range covers all functions and is characterized by its high compact width of only 6.2 mm. Space saving is an important aspect, especially in process plants. Mini Analog also offers many other innovative features, which I will not go into today due to time constraints. If an MCR signal is part of safety instrumented function, the system operator must carry out qualification of signal transmission with regard to availability and quality. Here would be the best choice, the MAX analog range. It has been developed for use in safety-oriented circuits in accordance with EN61508 up to SIL2 or SIL3. If an intrinsically safe Xi and possibly SIL solution is required, max analog X is the best choice. The extensive portfolio has additional functions such as Xi valve control modules for digital output signals and thus covers almost all required functions. With a width of only 12.5 millimeters, it is one of the most compact Xi isolator series on the market, offering the highest possible X protection for all X zones and all substance groups, including hydrogen. All families, Mini Analog and Max, have in common easily accessible termination points, plug-in connection terminals, and push-in connection technology speed up the installation. Power and error message modules using the same T-bus system, which is again supporting efficient wiring. And. This also sums up with a great number of devices.
Okay, so how do we proceed after we have selected the appropriate signal conditioner?
All signal conditioners can of course again be connected point to point with single wires. If you have to connect hundreds and thousands of signals, then you are probably aiming for a quick, efficient way to wire all of these. The Mini Analog Pro System adapter and the termination carriers are very compact solutions for a fast and error-free connection of signal conditioners. Again, choose a signal conditioner based to the signal requirements to place these on the termination carrier and combine it with a matching system cable. System cables are available to connect to analog in or out, as well to digital in or digital out cards of different control manufacturers. Signal conditioners, termination carriers and signal cables are usually ordered in individual setups, allowing customers to comfortably pre-install the combination and quickly connect it to the control unit.
Thanks for explaining this rather complex process to us, Heinrich. If you want to know more solutions for connecting signals from the field to the controller, for example via universal I/Os or relays, then also take a look at our other videos. You can find the links below in the description. Be there when complete line meets process.